Okay, I DoorDash too. There's some things I want people to understand and know about the DoorDash and then the whole business about that here in Vegas, right? Seeing this place, know where we at. If I just show you the kind of where we at, yeah, we at the Sahara, world largest gift center, that's kind of legendary. Real legendary thing is about the city of Vegas, because I'm 47 years old. I'm not sure if I've said that before. I'm 47. Been here all my life, born and raised. I've seen a lot of changes, a lot of this stuff wasn't here. Some of the stuff, well, not too much. Sahara's still here, but it wasn't looking like that. I've seen a lot of changes. But anyway, DoorDashing, right? I've seen a lot of videos about the amount you can make and, all that good stuff. And yeah, a lot of this stuff is true. Just to break it down for the amounts and the as far as that goes, you're looking to average, unless you're on a, some type of higher pay scale type of orders, you're gonna average about between 17 and $22 an hour, depending on the time and the area. And obviously you want to pick the most obvious times, which is dinner and lunch and stuff like that. I'm driving, y'all, so you gotta bear with the DoorDashing thing. What I want to speak about today, it's a lot of fraud. Now I'm in Vegas. I'm born in Vegas. I know y'all infamous hustler city. It's like that, but not really like that. But it is like that. The new hustle with the DoorDash thing, I don't know how new it is, but okay. For all the DoorDashers out there, nationwide, okay, because it's just not just for Vegas. If you haven't experienced or heard this one, this is a new one. The new scam is the calling from a DoorDash number to your personal phone while you're on the dash, right? Yeah, something else. So what they'll do, and it happens, and why I know this, because it just happened to me yesterday. I had to order a new card and just change all of it out. Almost got me. If I had a lot of money at that time, I didn't pull my money out, it would have been a bad situation, because how I found out is that the very night, or if, that night, last night, and today I seen money coming on my account that I didn't authorize, like $17 here, little stuff like this. So let me tell you how this scam went. I got an order from McDonald's, right? It was about 3 or 4 o'clock here in Las Vegas yesterday. Wasn't a big order, $5. When I was on my way en route, it was only a mile away from where I was at, I got a call from a DoorDash number. Now, this is what anybody that know me, I barely answer the phone for anybody in the first place. I'm very and not just cautious, I just don't answer the phone for too many people unless I know who it is. This said DoorDash on it. DoorDash called before in the process of an order. Like, this wasn't nothing unusual. I answered the phone. The first thing that caught my attention, and I'm not, listen, guys, I'm not making this any type of humor type of thing, but the first thing that caught my attention was this guy sound very American. And if anybody drive for DoorDash knows that most of the representatives that we speak to are usually from overseas. I'm driving. This is 4:20 in Vegas, so you can imagine with traffic. I'm DoorDashing now. But back to what I was saying. So that caught my first attention. But he said this. He said, hey, look, we're going to cancel this order. The order's been canceled. I'm sorry for your inconvenience. He did the whole spiel that DoorDash do, right? Okay, I've heard that before, kind of, but just not really out of American voice, right? So it kind of got me. But there was a DoorDash number, so it didn't really, spook me as far as who calling me, right? DoorDash. So he said, okay, listen, we're going to reimburse you. Remember, I said this order was like $5.50. This is a second red flag. He said, we're going to reimburse this order for you because of your inconvenience. And, okay. That happened before, too, with DoorDash, right? Anybody at DoorDash know what I'm talking about. Okay, everything cool so far. The American voice and everything was still, rocky, but he was flowing, okay, right? He said, all I need you to do is I'm going to send you a link. My first link, right? Okay. He sent it quick. The link came, DoorDash logo and everything, right? And I'm telling you guys this because I don't want no one else to ever to experience this or get any type of finances taken from them out of their account, because you know, we're all out here working for a reason. You feel me? So that hit my head. I said, okay, he's sitting so quick. It came Doordash, template. Same Doordash template that we see. He texted. I said, okay. And it had, my card information, right? That's all my card information, and that's it. He said, so we can reimburse you. So now, this was the third red flag. I've been reimbursed before, right? I've never been reimbursed where I had to send any information through DoorDash about any information concerning my car. They just reimbursed me. They asked me what happened. I've done this several times. So that was really another third red flag. So DoorDash template, okay. I almost started to fill this out. I feel kind of stupid for this. I almost did. And some told me, nah, the phone hung up, ladies and gentlemen, right? So instantly I called DoorDash, the DoorDash official number on the app that we all know. As soon as I started ringing into them, they called. So I answered the phone they had the DoorDash number pops up again. That happened before to me again also as well, right? I was on the phone with DoorDash, and DoorDash, another representative called that I was speaking to previously. That happened before. Didn't think nothing of it. DoorDash number, right? I hung up the official DoorDash number. He said, okay, well, no worries. You're already, this is what he says to me, and I'm paraphrasing. He said, no, don't worry. You're already, you don't need to send that. So I didn't get to send my information or nothing like that over. He said, you don't need to send that. We'll just reimburse you. Listen to this. We're going to reimburse you the $8.50 for the order. $8.50. It was $5.50. I told y'all that about 3 times, right? So I'm thinking, now I know DoorDash definitely don't. I've never had that happen where they pay you extra. If somebody told, if they say it's gonna be that. That was odd. $5.50. You know what I should have asked? What's the name on the order that you're referring to? And some I should have asked them that, right? Just common self thing. But again, it was DoorDash, so it wasn't nothing odd. So later that night, let me say this. Usually when DoorDash reimburse you, they reimburse you right away. I hear the cling on the phone. You see the little thing on the top where they deposit. I didn't see that for about an hour. Odd. For the people that like Vegas, I know there's a lot of people out there that love this city still. No matter how many times you come on, flip the camera around. All right. So y'all seen that, right? Yeah, I mean, Aria. For me, it's not a big deal, obviously, because I'm born and raised there. But it's still nice to see. Look at the people over here, right? That's Bellagio. Just a little eye candy for my view. I know people love Vegas, man. Vegas is an interesting, exciting city to be, definitely if you're not from here. Even if you stay here. Even me being born and raised here, 47 years old, coming on the Strip, you get a little energy in you that you don't have driving, down the normal streets. So this is for y'all. Back to the money. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. This was the oddest thing ever. Later that night, like I say, I didn't receive my reimbursement. DoorDash don't do that. They're really good on that. So I didn't receive it. That was really odd to me. I already felt in my gut something wasn't right with this, right? The very next day, today, I woke up this morning, I right on the phone with DoorDash, right? I said, hey, listen, I had a guy or one of your representatives call me yesterday and cancel order. Could you kind of check on this? Because I kind of feel like it was kind of weird. He said he was and I never got the reimbursement. So they checked all into it. I spent an hour or 2 hours on the phone with the representative going from this department to find out, had nothing to do with any DoorDash representative ever at DoorDash at all. They said, no, common sense. I spoke to Dasher Direct as well. I spoke to DoorDash. No records of anybody calling. Let me back up a little bit. So last night, the email that they sent me, I was already feeling somewhat right. I retraced the email. This is how I really knew last night. It went back to nothing. It was a fake email. And I'm saying this because, ladies and gentlemen, this is, you know, another part of the hustle that people doing out here. So be careful out here, you know, door dashing, you know, with your cash and who you talk to, who you even answer the phone. Because like I say, they called me from a DoorDash official number, which, you know, I know you can spoof that or anything like that. But at that very moment, and this is the whole thing about scams, right? They catch you real quick. You wouldn't think. So just be careful out here, right? Not just the people that you meet. I'm in Vegas, you know, it's a pretty turned up city. I'm not a DoorDash not here for me or anywhere out here. It's not really nowhere. I don't feel unsafe. Plus I'm a registered gun owner too. But other than that, I don't feel threatened by or going to any part of this city. And we got some pretty rough areas out here that people don't realize that we got. But for the most part, I feel pretty safe out here. But be cautious. Look around you. Keep your head on, you know, swivel. I'll take you around the different restaurants that we have out here too as well, to show you the traffic for the people who might be thinking about coming out here door dashing, right? I'll do all that. I'll take you around, show you how it is in Vegas, man. It's 24-hour city, so you can imagine, you know, you can really make $200 easy. Well, not easy, but you got to put the work into it. But you can definitely do that with no problem out here door dashing. And there's a lot of people door dashing nowadays, so, you know, you can just count that up like that. But get around Vegas. Check me out. Stay tuned for my next video. Stay tuned for my next stuff.